Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Celebrity Net Worth. On this episode, we will be going over Neymar Jr.'s net worth. Make sure to stay till the end of this video to find out how much this celebrity's worth. If you're new to this channel or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash the like button. In this video, we will be talking about a professional football player. You know how football players earn from their sport, right? We will be talking about Neymar Jr. If you aren't familiar with him, don't worry. We have a little background check before we reveal his net worth. And I tell you, it's not small. We'll find out his net worth later. Let's get started. Neymar da Silva Santos Jr., commonly known as Neymar Jr. or simply Neymar, is a Brazilian professional footballer who plays as a forward for Ligue 1 club Paris Saint-Germain and the Brazil national team. He is widely considered as one of the best players in the world. He was born on February 5, 1992 in Mogi das Cruzes, São Paulo, to Neymar Santos Sr. and Nadine da Silva. He inherited his name from his father, who was a former footballer and became his son's advisor as Neymar's talents began to grow. Growing up, Neymar combined his love of football with street football. Neymar combined his love of futsal with street football. Neymar said that futsal had a massive influence on him growing up, helping him develop his technique, speed of thought, and ability to perform moves in tight spaces. In 2003, Neymar moved with his family to São Vicente, where he began playing for youth side Portuguesa Santista. Then later, in 2003, he moved to Santos, where Neymar joined Santos FC. With the success of his youth career and added income, the family bought their first property, a house next to the Villa Belmiro. Their quality of family life improved, as at age 15, Neymar was earning 10,000 reais per month, and at 16, 125,000 reais per month. At 17, he signed his first full professional contract, was upgraded to the Santos first team, and began signing his first sponsorship deals. Neymar came into prominence at Santos, where he made his professional debut at age 17. He helped the club win 2 successive Campeonato Paulista championships, a Copa do Brasil, and the 2011 Copa Libertadores, the latter being Santos' first since 1963. Neymar was twice named the South American Footballer of the Year in 2011 and 2012, and soon relocated to Europe to join Barcelona. As part of Barca's attacking trio with Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez, he won the continental treble of La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the UEFA Champions League, and finished third for the FIFA Ballon d'Or in 2015 for his performances. In 2017, Neymar transferred from Barcelona to Paris Saint-Germain in a move worth €222 million, making him the most expensive player ever. In France, Neymar won 3 league titles, a Coupe de France, a Coupe de la Liga, which included a domestic treble, and being voted Ligue 1 Player of the Year in his debut season. Neymar's second season with PSG was injury-riddled and marked by controversies. With 61 goals in 101 matches for Brazil since debuting at age 18, Neymar is the third highest goal scorer for his national team, trailing only Pelé and Ronaldo. He was a key player in Brazil's victories at the 2011 South American Youth Championship, where he finished as leading goal scorer, and the 2013 FIFA Confederations Cup, where he won the Golden Ball as player of the tournament. His participation in the 2014 FIFA World Cup and 2015 Copa America was cut short by injury and suspension, respectively, but the following year, he captained Brazil to their first Olympic gold medal in men's football at the 2016 Summer Olympics, and 2 years later, featured at the 2018 FIFA World Cup. Off the pitch, Neymar ranks among the world's most prominent sportsmen. SportsPro named him the most marketable athlete in the world in 2012 and 2013, and ESPN cited him as the world's 4th most famous athlete in 2016. In 2017, Neymar was included by Time in its list of 100 most influential people in the world. By 2018, France Football ranked Neymar the world's 3rd highest paid footballer, and in 2019, Forbes ranked him the 3rd highest paid athlete. In March 2015, Neymar had the 4th highest social media rank in the world among sports people, behind Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, and David Beckham, with 52 million Facebook fans. He has over 130 million Instagram followers, the 3rd highest for a sports person after Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi, and inside the top 10 most followed people. Now, the Brazilian is the 2nd most popular athlete on social media with a combined 244 million followers on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. In ESPN's list of active sports people in 2016, Neymar was ranked the 4th most famous athlete in the world. Neymar is on a 5-year contract with Paris Saint-Germain through June 2022, worth $350 million in salary. His transfer from Barcelona to PSG stands as the most expensive in the world at $263 million, which the French club paid in full ahead of his signing. Nike's Jordan brand signed Neymar as its first soccer ambassador in 2016. In March 2020, its film unit released a movie about his life. Neymar has linked numerous sponsorship deals since his reputation began to grow from the young age of 17. He has deals with the likes of Nike, Volkswagen, Claro, Unilever, and Santander, among many others. Neymar reportedly donates 10% of his earnings to his church back in Brazil. In addition to that, each year Neymar organizes a charity match with fellow Brazilian footballer Nene. Also, in 2011, he signed a 2-year, $2.4 million deal with electronics brand Panasonic. Neymar's endorsements and sponsorship deals are valued at about $30 million as of 2019. Neymar's endorsements and sponsorship deals are valued at about $30 million as of 2019. He has sponsorship deals with McDonald's, Electronic Arts, Beats Electronics, DAZN, Gillette, Red Bull, and TCL. Neymar has what has been described as an on-off relationship with Brazilian actress Bruna Marquezine. She was spotted watching Brazil practice during the 2014 World Cup. In mid-2017, he declared his never-ending love for Bruna, but by late 2017, they had reportedly split, and by April, they were back together. Neymar has one son, Davi Luca, from a previous relationship. Neymar reportedly pays $15,000 a month in child support. With Neymar's move to Paris Saint-Germain, he was living in an enormous 5-story house in Paris and reportedly paying $17,000 per month in rent. But he recently had to move out of the house to a more secret location after fans reportedly scaled his walls and were found on his property. The PSG star flew to Brazil on a private jet with pals and shared snaps on social media playing beach volleyball with his mates. It turns out Neymar and his guests are in quarantine together at his massive Rio home during the coronavirus crisis. Neymar paid €7 million for the property in 2016. It drew scores of complaints on social media, but Neymar insists he wasn't breaking social distancing rules with everyone in quarantine together. And they are spending their time in Neymar's $7 million mansion 60 miles down the coast from Rio de Janeiro, where he stayed in 2018 before the World Cup to nurse his broken foot. A player of the Brazilian national team and one who has won audiences over since his professional debut, Neymar proudly flaunts the title of world's most expensive player and lives the lifestyle to prove it. With a car collection valued at over $1.3 million and a private jet that costs over $7.9 million, it's safe to say he's no ordinary 28-year-old. If you were thinking Neymar's a flashy fella, think again. As flamboyant as he is on the pitch, he does love a comfortable drive. He's been known to favor Volkswagen's classic Touareg, which is chump change for the goal-scoring whiz. At a starting price of just €44,000, it's the cheapest car in his collection. A head-turner by all means, and even more so with the roof down, Neymar's white Audi R8 Spider is ashy, ferocious, and fast. Powered by a monstrous 5.2-liter V10, it's good for 540 horsepower and 540 Nm of torque, which is enough power to accelerate from 0 to 100 km an hour in 3.6 seconds and hits a top speed of 318 km an hour. For a sportier ride, he drives an R8 Spider that starts around $120K. Rest assured, his model is probably the most luxury you can get, so it'll be worth much more than that. The more practical yet no less exciting of the two Audis in Neymar's garage, the RS7 merges form with function and wraps it within a gorgeous exterior. Finished in a bright shade of blue, Neymar's RS7 is a lot like him, different yet very, very good. Concealed beneath its extended hood is a potent 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 that chucks out 605 horsepower and a tire-shredding 750 Nm of torque. This car costs around €120,000. Wanting a more comfortable drive and ideal for the training ground journeys, he's also been spotted riding a Q7. Their classic SUV has a starting price of around €50,000. Not many cars can hold a candle to the Ferrari 458 Spider, and that would explain its rightful spot in the Brazilian football superstar's garage. Matching its good looks, it's an equally phenomenal 4.5-liter V8 engine that whips out 570 horsepower and 540 Nm of torque. Sprinting to the 100 km/h mark in 3.4 seconds, it ensures Neymar is always on time. Clocking in at around €160,000, it seems to be the footballer's favorite. Maserati MC12 with a V12 engine shoving 620 horsepower and 652 Nm of torque through a 6-speed automated manual transmission. It achieves 100 km an hour in 3.8 seconds and a jaw-dropping top speed of 330 km an hour. Automotive enthusiasts approve, Mr. Neymar. Only 50 Maserati MC12s exist in the world, and Neymar owns one of them. The MC12 has a starting price, wait for it, of a whopping €415,000. Challenging the status quo, the Porsche Panamera breaks boundaries and sets new benchmarks. The turbo model that resides in Neymar's garage is just as impressive with a 4.0-liter V8 engine producing 545 horsepower and 770 Nm of torque. With the accelerator pedal pinned to the floor, the Panamera Turbo will accelerate to 100 km an hour in 3.8 seconds and hit a top speed of 306 km an hour. And with a starting price of €115,000, you can be sure it sits as the pride and joy of Neymar's car collection. Neymar also owns 2 private jets bought for $4 million and $5 million respectively. He also owns a helicopter bought in 2013 for $4 million. The player has also paid for a house erected on 6,265 square meters, including 1,647 meters squared of living space. It houses 5 bedrooms and 6 suites. Outside, a swimming pool, a tennis court, a heliport, a huge and fully equipped gymnasium, plus a dock to anchor his last yacht, a model Embraer Phenom 100E named after the player's initials NJR, smaller than Nadine, the elder who bore the name of his mother and from whom he separated. It costs 28 million reals, 8 million euros. Neymar has expensive taste, and his list of extravagant purchases includes an $8 million yacht that also costs $120,000 a year to maintain. Neymar is also a big fan of Gaga Milano watches. He once spent about $180,000 in one visit to a Gaga Milano boutique in Tokyo. That later turned into an endorsement deal. We will now reveal his net worth. But before we do that, don't forget to comment below which celebrity you'd like to see next time on Celebrity Net Worth. Here we go. Neymar Jr.'s net worth is $185 million. He has also appeared on the Forbes list of Celebrity 100 2020, ranking 7th, and the World's Highest Paid Athletes 2020, ranking 4th. That's all for footballer Neymar Jr. See you in the next video.